Welcome back to my channel. Today guys, I'll be checking out this interesting video from the Officer Tatum, and it's titled Kamala Harris Most Embarrassing Moments During Trashy Campaign. You guys, I'm excited for this, and without much ado, let's see what the Officer Tatum has for us in this video.
She is a corrupt witch. She's been corrupt her whole life, and she f***ed her way to the top. Oh, look. They used to detail this witch in the LA Times with her sexual escapades. She fucked damn near everybody trying to get to be a frat hoe when she was at Howard.
Donald Trump was right. She used to be an Indian, now she black.
She was always of Indian heritage.
Okay, so what we're gonna cook today is an Indian recipe.
Yes.
Because you are Indian.
Yes.
Okay.
She was only promoting Indian heritage. I didn't know she was black.
Yes, hold on, wait first, Ray, hold on, Ray. Is Kamala black, yes or no?
I'm gonna let her speak on that, but to me, no.
Oh, is Kamala black, yes or no?
I share that same view.
Wow.
How is she supposed to love?
Video is brought to you by TatumStore.com. TatumStore.com. Make sure you get the merch link in the description section. Like and subscribe to the channel. The biggest thing I want you to do is hit the like button. Whether you like it or not, just hit the like button. Let's get into this. I literally almost peed myself laughing at this clip. Nick played the clip, and I wasn't expecting this dude to say what he said on national TV. And neither was this lady or neither one of these guys expected the guy with the tie right here to say what he about to say.
Yeah, and then there's the DEI press secretary telling you that the DEI vice president is the future of the party here. And so the future looks kind of dim for the Democrats here, but this is no shocker either. Kamala Harris, she's the original Haktua girl. That's the way she got where she is.
The men are laughing. He's laughing, he's laughing. She's mortified. Women got such, thin skin when it comes to stuff like this. I mean, men find this to be comical just like this, man. She is absolutely mortified that he would make a joke like this. A lot of these women that be mortified about this be the main ones, the Haktuan. Roll the clip.
The party's going downhill if it's in her hands.
That was tough. That was harsh.
Andrew Schultz is crazy, bro.
Biden is out and Kamala is in. The election went from drool runnings to cool runnings faster than a female cop can fumble her firearm. Move over, RFK. This November, we've got a new throat goat, and apparently her headshots don't miss. Kamala Harris, or as we call her, War Haktua, the half-black, half-Indian parents met at a 7-Eleven robbery, is officially the Democratic nominee. Surely the Dems, the party that calls Trump the end of democracy, surely they allowed the voters to choose Kamala, right? What? No? Kind of feels like the Democrats dragged Biden's lifeless corpse through the campaign long enough to avoid a primary so they could place whoever they wanted as the nominee. And that's about as democratic as North Korea's Got Talent. Sidebar, last year's winner Ching Chong Check.
Man, even Bill Maher getting on Kamala Harris. I honestly believe when Bill Maher is joking about it and saying things about it, I think he's just as disgusted as most Americans about the prospect of Kamala Harris. She just really don't add any value.
Kamala Harris, vice president, will get all of Biden's campaign money. And on the Democrats' best issue, abortion, she's a walking reminder to women that Republicans are coming for the abortion pill. She won't just protect Plan B. She is Plan B. And as a former prosecutor, Kamala was putting criminals in jail back before liberals decided that was a bad thing. And now that CVS is locking the shaving cream behind plexiglass, Democrats are coming around to her again. Harris has never been popular. You can count the number of delegates she won in the 2020 primaries on one hand, as long as that hand has no finger.
Kamala Harris is trash. And what were they thinking about having Dana White on CNN?
There's a labeling of the vice president as a DEI hire. You yourself have prided yourself on giving both men and women opportunities at your organization. What do you think of this message that attacks the race and gender of an opponent?
I have nothing against her whatsoever. And like I said, I'm not political, but do I think that she is fit for the job? I do not. The things that are being said on one side are being said on the other side too, about Trump and about, his choice for vice president, it goes both ways. This isn't like, oh my God, look what's being said about Kamala. It goes both ways. They're both saying it. And like you said, it's already heated up and gotten nasty. And like you said earlier, it's only going to get nastier. That's politics. It is what it is. And it definitely goes both ways.
It is good to be back in Pennsylvania. It really is good to be back in Wisconsin. It is so good to be back in Michigan. I am clear. The path to the White House runs right through this state. And listen, I am clear. The path to the White House runs right through this state. I took on perpetrators of all kinds. I took on perpetrators of all kinds. I took on perpetrators of all kinds. I know Donald Trump's type. I know Donald Trump's type. In this campaign, I proudly put my record against his any day of the week. In this campaign, I'll tell you, I will proudly put my record against his any day of the week. Are you ready to make your voices heard? Ready to make your voices heard? Are you ready to make your voices heard? When we fight, we win!
Man, Judge Joe Brown ain't playing.
Wow, you guys, what are your thoughts on this video? The fact that Kamala Harris cannot give a speech without repeating herself says a lot about her. This leaves me to ask this question: how is Kamala Harris going to fulfill all that she is promising the American people? How is she going to lead America with this repetition of speeches? Let me know what you guys think about this in the comment section down below. Do you think Kamala Harris is capable of being the next president of America? Because as for me, I don't think there is anything Kamala Harris can do since she's still in office and hasn't even done any of them. Leave your thoughts in the comment section down below and let's continue watching, you guys.
That ain't playing.
This is Imhoff, Vice President of the United States, who goes by her maiden name,
Miss Kamala?
Kamala Harris. She's got 2 Jewish children she adopted. She's married a Jewish husband. Who's got a interesting.
I'm scared to talk about Kamala Harris. I'll let you have that one.
She's a witch, and she is a corrupt witch. She's been corrupt her whole life, and she f***ed her way to the top.
Wow.
Oh, Lord. They used to detail this witch in the LA Times with her sexual escapades. She fucked damn near everybody trying to get up. She used to be a frat hoe when she was at Howard. And she ain't black.
Judge Joe Brown don't care, bro. He's just saying all kind of stuff. I think it's important to have this truth out there because they tricking black people like it's going out of style, man. Donald Trump was right. She used to be an Indian, now she black.
She was always of Indian heritage.
Okay, so what we're gonna cook today is an Indian recipe.
Yes.
Because you are Indian.
Yes.
Okay.
She was only promoting Indian heritage. I didn't know she was black until a number of years ago when she happened to turn black, and now she wants to be known as black.
Wherever I go and I see Indian people at the supermarket, on the street, everyone's like, you know Kamala Harris is Indian, right? It's like the thing we're so excited about.
Certainly, you could become the first Indian senator in U.S. history, which would be quite an accomplishment.
Not good.
It's like saying she could be like if she was black and white. It's like saying you could become the first white female senator. This is Kamala Nepad Harris right here. Kamala with the dot. Harris. Kamala Harris. That's what we call it.
My mother, who raised me and my sister, was a proud woman. She was a brown woman.
I do think it's invaluable to put out the message that there are people who are black who do not support Democrats or do not support Kamala Harris, and they have valid reasons to do so. So now there's the black Zoom call for people who are against Kamala Harris. I want y'all to listen to what some of these people have to say because I think it counteracts the narrative that all black people are thinking alike.
And just imagine what kind of harm she is going to do to black people with the power that she will have and the control that she will have.
You know, everything she touched is dangerous. And people got to realize this election is very crucial to people to understand what she's all about.
As we all aware, Democrat policies just really haven't been too beneficial for black Americans.
They didn't went to the wrong barbershop. And somebody pointed this out to me in the DMs. Why is this man got a Michael Jordan shirt on? Every black person like Michael Jordan stuff. You know what I mean? Homeboy trying to match the vibe in there. Ain't not one person in there got nothing Michael Jordan on. And guess he want to be down with the brothers. Man, I get you, man. At least you trying.
Is Kamala going to make you a little more likely or less likely to vote Democrat?
Just hold on, wait first. Ray, hold on, Ray. Is Kamala black? Yes or no?
I'm going to let her speak on that. But to me, no.
Oh, is Kamala black? Yes or no?
I share that same view.
Wow.
At the barbershop, you would never catch everybody that's conservative. You get a whole spectrum of people getting their hair cut from all walks of life. The barber that I go to, now he come to me and cut my hair, but when I would go to his barbershop, I ain't even want to wear no MAGA stuff in there. And I said, forget it, I'm gonna wear what I want to wear. One day I went to the barbershop with my Trump flag on my truck and they were looking at me crazy. But when we started talking, we all agree. Did y'all see the stock market?
All right, back to our breaking news right now. We are looking at what's taking place down in Wall Street. The Dow Jones is down about 1,010 points. It's about 2.5%. We've been watching this all morning. The plummet is fueling fears of recession.
Inflation's up more than 21%, right. And real wages are down about 2%.
That's real life stuff.
Joblessness has increased more than 0.5% since January, and it's something that it just doesn't usually happen in a healthy economy. A rise like that is historically a sign that a recession is imminent.
They are losing their minds at the thought of people waking up to the failed policies of the Democrats that's causing the stock market to crash. This is exactly why I'm telling you guys that Kamala Harris ain't gonna make it.
Wow, you guys, I totally agree with Officer Tatum. Kamala Harris is not going to make it because right now she is still in office and America is going down like never before, and the inflation is mind-boggling, and I don't even know the kind of people that will vote her into office again with what is going on in the economy. Let me know what you guys think about this in the comment section down below, and let's continue watching, you guys.
Boy, JD Vance hit the nail on the head on this one.
Obviously, the big news of the day is that Tim Walz has been nominated as the VP. My view on it is it just highlights how radical Kamala Harris is. This is a person who listened to the Hamas wing of her own party and selecting a nominee. This is a guy who's proposed shipping more manufacturing jobs to China, who wants to make the American people more reliant on garbage energy instead of good American energy, and has proposed defunding the police just as Kamala Harris does. I think that you guys have got to do a better job at actually forcing Kamala Harris to answer questions. This is a person who's been the presumptive Democrat nominee for 16 days. She hasn't taken a single real question from a reporter. I think it's shameful for Kamala Harris, but increasingly for the media, that she's taking a basement strategy of running from reporters instead of getting in front of them, answering tough questions about her record.
Shout out to JD Vance, man. I didn't know if JD Vance would be the right person to Trump to pick, but man, since he picked him, I want y'all to win. Another comedian whooping Kamala Harris.
Now listen, Kamala is the most relatable person immediately. She's a person who is not qualified for her job. That is, most Americans don't feel qualified for their jobs and aren't. American thing is to be full of shit until the rest of your surroundings conform to the level of bullshit that you have been spewing for years. Kamala is perfectly at home and perfectly calm and at peace with being full of shit, being unqualified. She gets it. She understands, and Americans understand too. Is this her new accent?
New accent.
Yeah.
And you all helped us win in 2020, and we're going to do it again in 2024.
I was like, this can't be legal. They are paying influencers, OnlyFans models, some of the top streamers. Y'all just saw the young guy Kai, who's probably the biggest black streamer in the world. And all of these influencers now coming out and exposing the fact that they're trying to pay them money to give a faux support.
They almost help you script it, right?
Right, like, definitely. She takes their talking points and puts them into her own voice.
What's your rate?
A video just for a creator in my size, an average can go from $3,000 to $10,000.
So about a week ago, I received this email from a group called Palette Media or Palette Management. And basically what they were asking for is $1,500 for anti-Trump content on TikTok. So they basically sent me this kind of like creator brief with all the asks that they have and everything, and like do's and don'ts.
She's trying to endorse rappers to come and do it. Megan Thee Stallion and Quavo, they probably took a bag to go to the conference and stuff. It's sad, bro.
Tell me in the comment section what you think about this. Should Trump and them pay influencers? But everybody out there saying Kamala Harris, she got a lot of momentum. They gonna really take over. We better be concerned. Man, listen to people on the street. Listen to what people are saying.
So, are Black and Hispanic voters persuaded by identity politics or actual policies? We hit the streets of the Bronx to find out.
She's using her color. I thought that Martin Luther King said the color wasn't the issue. I thought it was the content of our character that we were supposed to be recognized for. But she's gonna keep running on that color. She's gonna have a misconception about how Black people really wrong.
If you bring somebody into office that looks like you, but then continues to detriment your community, what was that for?
Black Latinos are starting to be a little bit more critical. They're fed up of their hard-earned money going to illegal, undocumented people.
Kamala Harris did not do a good job on the border.
Her putting a lot of Black Americans in jail for the marijuana, they're not really going for her.
Not the polls, not the fake news. Listen to what the people are saying. First, I show you that Black people don't like Kamala. Now I'm showing you that women in Wisconsin can't stand Kamala.
Harris compared to President Biden in terms of competency and experience.
I think she's worse. She doesn't even know what's going on at the border.
Right.
And that's what she was supposed to be doing and in charge of.
Is there anyone that Kamala Harris could appoint as her vice president that you would find reassuring? Would make you consider voting for her?
No. Never consider voting for her. I would do RFK Jr. way before her. Same. Absolutely.
I don't get a good feel for her.
I think she's an idiot.
Right.
She hasn't done anything in the time that she's had. We don't know anything about her as far as her 3 years so far in the White House. She's not real smart.
Wait till the campaign season get unleashed. Wait till the convention. Wait till when the game is on. Wait till the debate. I mean, she finna get walked over. Black people coming out against Kamala Harris. Now Charlemagne, they gotta hear the truth from real Black people about Kamala, and they don't like it.
Well, first I'm gonna say I'm so happy to see a woman brought up for president, and I'm grateful for that. However, does that mean I was on the fence even with Biden running again? Because everyone talks about, oh, let's get the black vote, let's get the black vote, and they get the black vote and nothing changes. And when I say nothing, I mean our education system. Is something gonna change because Kamala's running instead of Biden? Like, help me out. We're confused here.
I don't think America's ready. I don't think America's ready for a female president. I'm a Black man, and I absolutely do not want another Democratic president in there. I think we should give the Republicans another try.
Kamala is not ready. I think the kid hit the nail on the head. They talk about all this stuff. Donald Trump is a convicted felon. Like, who cares? Black people are not finna go for Kamala like they telling y'all.
Wow, you guys, what are your thoughts on this? Do you think Kamala Harris is capable of being the president of America? And does she even stand a chance to winning this election, being that she hasn't done anything now that she is still in the office? I don't know what she is going to promise Americans that will make them change their mind. I don't know what she has to promise American people into voting her once again, because she has failed the American system woefully. Let me know what you guys think about this video in the comment section down below. I really had fun reacting to the Officer Tatum, and I believe you guys also enjoyed watching, and I'll see you all in my next video. Bye guys.